Okay, so the market is giving several clues that it is doing a top signal. We see the S&P, the Nasdaq, the Dow Jones, all of them doing powerful bearish patterns under key resistance levels. Yes, the trend is still bullish as the indices are still doing higher highs, higher lows, but the real question is, could these signals trigger a true bearish reversal? Is the market going to collapse from here? That's what we are gonna try to find out in this video. If you ask me, in my humble opinion, there is still hope for a bullish reaction. It just won't be that easy. Well, my name is Nathan. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. Let's start our analysis looking at the S&P index over here. Yesterday we did a powerful bearish reversal candlestick pattern, call it bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. We did such bearish pattern just after, in the 1 hour chart, we reached the upper line of this ascending channel. We hit this upper line and then we did what seems to be a double top chart pattern, and right now we are just collapsing. On the brighter side, the S&P seems to be finding a support level around 40.78, which was the previous top level from last month, almost 1 month ago, March 6. Therefore, okay, maybe we're gonna find a support level in this area. We still have to wait for more confirmation because it is still too soon to tell. But maybe we're gonna find a support level in this area, and if that's the case, there is a decent chance that the S&P could frustrate a sharper correction, possibly to its 21 EMA in the daily chart. The 40.78 is better seen in the daily chart over here. It was this previous top level over here. Right now, we hit this support level and we are doing a very nice intraday reaction. This is quite good. This is good news for the bulls, of course. But if we actually lose this support level tomorrow or maybe next Monday, then probably we'll see more pullback ahead. And this is not the main problem over here. What is really problematic is that the broad market is giving us top signals. The Nasdaq index did a top signal yesterday, which could be seen as a dark cloud cover candlestick pattern, a classic dark cloud cover, just below the 13.2K, which is this gap area over here, this gap resistance, which in my humble opinion, the Nasdaq index is going to feel eventually, sooner or later, but right now we did a top signal below this resistance level, and in theory, the next technical support level for it is the dual support area made by the 21 EMA and by the 12.7K over here, this yellowish area down here. That's a very strong dual support level, and since the trend is still bullish, the trend is still bullish, guys, on the S&P, on the Nasdaq index, because we are doing higher highs, higher lows. We have yet to see lower highs, lower lows, right? So the trend is still bullish. We are still above the 21 EMA. The 21 EMA is pointing upwards. The same logic applies on the S&P index. We are doing higher highs, higher lows. That's the most iconic trait of a bull trend, right? So this is not a bear trend. This is a bull trend, at least mid-term speaking. Short-term speaking, we are reversing. We are trying to reverse. We have yet to break some support levels, but we are trying to reverse. The Nasdaq index also did a double top chart pattern, slightly below the resistance at 13.2K. We lost the 21 EMA. We lost the trigger point of this double top chart pattern, and right now it feels like we are just collapsing. The 13,000 points along with the 21 EMA, these are supposed to work as resistance levels in the future. Therefore, we see a dual resistance level over here. This is why I'm telling you guys, there is still time for a bullish reaction, especially when we analyze the S&P index over here, because we are already reacting above a support level. The problem is, it's not going to be that easy because the Nasdaq index has no clear support levels other than the dual support level near the 21 MA, while the Dow Jones index did trigger. Where is my curve tool over here? It's here. The Dow Jones index did trigger a classic cup and handle chart pattern, right? We broke the key point around 32.5K. We broke the 21 MA. We triggered this cup and handle chart pattern. We hit our target, and then yesterday we see another dark cloud cover candlestick pattern just below the technical target at 33.5K, which was the previous top level and previous support level 1, 2, 3, 4 times over here in February this year. Therefore, we see a very problematic reaction, very bearish reaction just under a very important key point. This is not that good. It is not gonna be that easy for the market to reverse from here. But there is still hope. The Dow Jones index is already going up, right? It is already trying to go up at least. What's more, this dark cloud cover candlestick pattern wasn't officially triggered yet. In order to trigger this dark cloud cover, we gotta lose this candlestick's low, which is 33.275. That's the key point the Dow Jones has to lose in order to trigger this top signal officially. Okay, this is why I'm telling you guys, there is still hope for a bullish reaction. We see futures are quite erratic in this area. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart, we see some weird movements, but the mini S&P is already triggering a bearish pivot point. The Nasdaq index did something like a head and shoulders chart pattern, right? We see the fear index, VIX, trying to trigger a bullish pivot point, and right now a bullish reaction would be quite understandable and plausible because we are at support levels over here. Therefore, it is a quite problematic situation. We just gotta wait for the indices to lose their support levels in order to materialize a sharper correction, especially the 48.6 on the S&P and the trigger point of this dark cloud cover on the Dow Jones index, which is around 33.275. That's the key point on the Dow Jones. The Nasdaq index has no crystal clear key points at this moment. I mean, we had the 13,000, which was a clear trigger point for this double top chart pattern, but right now we have yet to see better support levels on it. Maybe this key point is a support level, but it is still too soon to tell. And of course, if you want to trade with me, check my model portfolios, options, strategies, daily premium analysis, and much more on my website. Join the top 5% community. The link is in the description of this video, and subscribe if you are not my subscriber yet. Click on the like button. Thank you very much for your audience, my dear friends. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye bye.